Hello and welcome back to the channel for an hobby update, a quick video about what is going on channel. And I'm here to tell you about this side project that is grow up a little bit too much respect about what I thought of it at the beginning. I want a small Spanish force to ally with my British or French into the peninsula battle, because it's my main scenario of gaming. But the project, as I said, has grew up a little bit, and it became from a single unit to a small brigade. And let me say that I've just finished to build this fabulous kit from the Paris Spanish Napoleonic infantry. Is very beautiful kit. It's a gross one. The project started some months ago, and in the form of one battalion of line infantry for the Spanish, and with spare models, some conversion to made guerrilla, a detachment of guerrilla, and half battalion of militia in the form of guerrilla here. But when I end to paint this battalion here, the twin release their new Spanish, and so I have to buy and build at least one box, and this bring the project to the size of a small brigade, because from the box I obtain this first battalion with half of the battalion of grenadier and the line, very nice model. But with the remaining model I also completed half battalion in the form of militia and guerrilla. Really lots of stuff in the sprue, lots of models you can get even without the incoming sprue for the guerrilla. I have a lot of pieces from other kits. I have a flag from the Lancers, muskets from the Dragoon, some helmets here and there, and this allow me to make fantastic conversion to have a full battalion of militia and the two line battalion, the first and the second battalion. It remain my detachment. I have enough models to make an officer, with a conversion of a body of an English officer, with some sprue from the French, so their brigade commander, and two sapper that I build separate, because I'm using them for the special rule that I'm working on for the scenario update. And I recycle an old gun, convert, I needed to repaint it, and a gun for the brigade. The other side project was the same for the Portuguese, and a mate gave me the very Prussian, and I have some spare model, and I converted, changing the head in two battalion of Portuguese to flank my painted battalion. So another small brigade, a 3-line battalion, an officer, and again a cannon, a gun that I needed to convert to complete the brigade. The second part of the project is some paint job that I have to do, and are Dragoon with the foot Dragoon, because as a home rule I want to adopt this kind of light cavalry in place of detachment for French and for British, at least because I have the model, not an else. I feel that this rule suits better the idea of a light cavalry. So 5 Dragoon with their infantry, then 10 Grenadier on Cheval, another long paint job, and to build British light Dragoon, and with the remaining model I made the same foot and horse mounted Dragoon for the British. And this will take me quite a bit. They are not priority target, as I say, priority objective of painting. They are not needed on the field. Maybe there's two, but not the Grenadier. We will see. And the finally project for the channel, the update for the game, and another large project for the channel. Final part of this video, we told you about this new game. I've just shown you The Man Would Be King and Lion Rampant, and you have seen video on the channel, but I had a few games that I found very interesting. The first one is Dux Bellorum, a game in ancient Britain at the time of the invasion, the last Roman Empire, and some years after the conquest of Britain. And Wars of the Republic, a game in ancient Rome era, very similar in the form, and I like both of them because I dropped Saga as a game, and this two game with Lion Rampant allow me to reuse all my band, all my models that I bought and paid for Saga for this game and this game too. And then I add When Nightmare Comes, it's a very interesting game. I never had a game at the moment, but it's super interesting. It's a mix of cooperative solo game, horror investigation, something like the Call of Cthulhu, is a part of roleplay and a part of miniature game. It sounds very interesting. I want to give them, that a try this summer. I need to recover the monster, but it looks very interesting and looks super fun, and can involve my son and maybe even my wife, because the roleplay situation sounds very good. But the real project that will keep me busy in the next month is this. The Pikeman Laments is the game. It was practically the same rules as Lion Rampant for a game in the 600 30 Years War or the British Civil War, but me and my friend decided to use the rule and adapt it to play the Italian wars 100 years before the period, but it's pretty easy to adapt the rules to play with this huge project of painting miniatures. I've just finished to assemble two bands, French and Imperial, mostly are Perry, some Wargames Atlantic with the great citizen guard, because they are perfect for Renaissance models, some Warlord, but essentially mostly Perry. And so the pike and shot, 2 units of pike, 1 unit of arquebus, 1 unit of crossbow, mounted crossbow, the commander, the archers, heavy cavalry for the French, and the same here, commander, light cavalry, 2 pike, 1 of lance neck and 1 of regular pike, 1 of crossbow, 1 of shot, 1 unit of swordsmen. They are made essentially all with the Wargames Atlantic guards. They are super model heavy cavalry, and that's at the base. I need some more kits, but not so many. Then 2 more standard bearer to change the banner into the units and make the Imperial something else, or made the French something else, because the Italian wars, it's so confusing period where everything fight everyone in this longer term war, and some pikemen to escort them. So it will be a long paint job. I will try to have finished it for Christmas, but I'm not sure that I will success in this. I will try to have some video put up for Christmas, but surely you will see some Dux Bellorum or some War of the Republic video before that period, because the miniatures are just painted, so we are okay with this. And essentially that's it. Lots of paint job that await me, but lot of exciting stuff for the game and for the channel. I say sorry for the noise in the background. Is the conditioner because it start to really be hot up here. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon as possible on the channel with some bad rap. Again, thank you for watching and bye bye. It's all for now. Happy wargaming.